Hey guys, Michael Merulla here, welcome back to new video. So today I want to talk about a little bit prehistory of unknown world of Ida. I will show you some illustrations I did a year ago when I started working on this project. One of my first picture of prehistoric times was these megafauna animals. These animals are lived on the cold north in the lands of Romals, which was basically first mankind of unknown world, similar to our Homo sapiens or more like cavemans. Surely there was a lot of more different creatures or animals in fictional ice age, but lately they were hunted down by modern humans. And I'm also planning to do more of these animals in future, but recently I have so much work, so I don't know when I will get it done. Today we will focus on two ancient tribes who used to live on the north. These are Yamna, peaceful people living on the north, and Tengri riders. Here is Huntress from Yamna tribe, living on endless cold plains with her loyal snow fox. And her story is something like this. When a girl is born in the Yamna tribe, they gave her a small snow fox. They both grow up together, and when girl reach puberty, she's sent with her companion into the wild. There, in full moon, she ritually sacrifices her animal friend. She eat his flesh and start wearing animal fur. Then girl returns to her tribe as adult woman known as huntress. This similar ritual was common during Neolithic age in Europe. It was rite and symbol of adulthood when boys become warriors. Yamnaya was real culture in Eastern Europe, and they were first in human history to ride on horses and chariots. In ancient times, horses were firstly hunted for meat. These horses were called botai and were much more smaller, similar to Przewalski horse. Sadly, they do not exist anymore. As the Yamna people try to find new hunting ground in the southern regions, they encounter an extremely territorial semi-nomadic Tengri tribes from east. Yamnas are trying to negotiate, but it didn't take long, and soon the hunting group fought to the death over the hunted animals and petty disagreements. Territory fight between Yamna people and Tengri nomads began to intensify, and soon the Tengri began hunting Yamnas. Tengri's superior cavalry abilities allow them to attack Yamna's camps, villages, and in the blink of the eye. And after that, they disappear in tundra and steppes, hunt, pillage, and loot under eternal sky. This illustration picture a wild nomad from Tengri tribe during prehistory of this world. On my Instagram, my followers could choose weapon for this Tengri rider. After all, we choose whip or lasso because nomadic horsemen were using ropes to capture their slaves or even dismount enemy cavalry from the horse. That's why famous Polish winged hussars wore wings to prevent to be catched by Tatar riders with lasso. As always, I had some troubles to design Tengris. In my book, they were still called Romals, based on ancient Huns or medieval Mongols. But in the prehistory, I and it mix of these tribes with American Indians, which was after all good idea. Tengri had a huge impact on events in unknown world. They wiped out Yamna tribes in the north. They migrate south and disrupt Tarkvilan Empire, where they settle for time. I will talk about this later. They also colonized part of Umbria during Godfrey's rebellion, which is the main story of this book. Romans are not quite evil. Their way of life is, let's say, aggressive because they were forced to do by unhealthy condition and struggle for survival. Much later, with the Tengri in Umbrian land, I wasn't sure how they will look like, but I knew from beginning that they must have some Asian influence. They are partly savage and barbaric nation. I want to have some Asian features and later to be similar to Japanese samurais and mixed with Ming Dynasty of 16th century China. By the way, my most recent samurai, this is that 1 year old idea. Thanks for watching. As always, thank you so much for your support. If you have any questions, I would love to answer them. Don't forget to share this video if you enjoy it. It really helps and gives me energy for my work and producing these kind of videos. And with that being said, I love you all and see you next time.